I'm going to beat all of their competitors' prices, or I'll give you the mattress for free. How's that sound? You look good. Let's sell some mattresses. Sales for me, you know, it's what makes the world go round. And it's my life. You know, when I step out onto this showroom floor, it's my time to shine. It's my time to dominate. This is my Coliseum, and I'm the gladiator. So, look out. Hey!
Oh.
Cameron Coates, nice
Hi.
to meet you.
Mary.
I'll be taking care of you today. Mary?
Yes.
What a great name. That's beautiful. And you are such a vision.
Oh,
Mwah.
okay.
Oh, Mary, what do I got to do to get you into bed today? You know, really, I just want to serve the people. I want to use my knowledge to better mankind. This is a 100% memory foam mattress, okay, with a circle knit top. It comes from our King Arthur collection, and we call it Excalibur. Hop on up, Mary.
Oh, no, that's not necessary.
A lot of these guys out there, they're dishonest, you know? But I believe in truth in sales. This is a limited edition, which means it's a collector's item, which means that it will appreciate in value. So really think of this mattress as an investment into your financial future. I just love making people smile, you know? If at the end of the day I've made at least one customer smile, then I've done my job, I've succeeded. I need them to buy something as well, of course, because they don't pay me for smiles. But I would be rich if they did.
Welcome to the epic world of dog training. I am JT Lawson. I am the lead trainer at Make Your Dog Epic. I also own the Oklahoma locations for Make Your Dog Epic, where we turn your canine companions into truly epic dogs. Get ready for your daily doses of wisdom as we tackle your questions and unleash the secrets to mastering dog training. As always, our goal is to gain obedience, but never at the expense of the dog's personality. Can I have a kiss? Oh, thank you. Oh, good job. Can I have a kiss? What? Thank you. Oh, let's try again. Oh, what? One more? No? Okay. Hey guys, this is JT with Make Your Dog Epic, Oklahoma. I just wanted to tell you about an experience I had today. So this is going to be a what not to do for dog trainers or salespeople or, you know, anyone that this information is good for. So I went to our first lesson, which is just 50 cents. And I went there and they're struggling with, they got a dog that they rescued. It was on the side of the street. They called animal control. They called the cops. They told a bunch of different people about it. But they told themselves that if they see it again, they're going to take it in and adopt it. And so they ended up seeing it again. And so then they got the dog. And then they reached out to a dog trainer who was not us. And they went through their first lesson. And at their first lesson, these people said that it felt like a used car, you know, sales process. So what these moves were, and I've heard of these moves, but it was just relevant today because these people told me about it. And so what happened at their lesson was they went there and they told them about us. They talked about their dog. But then when it got to the end, the lady said, well, I just need to think about it. I'm going to call my sister because she's involved in the dog's life too. And I need to think. And then before she could finish saying that she needed to think about it again, they did the walk-away move, you know, the go talk to the manager move. So the guy was like, hey, no worries. I'm going to take a step outside. I'm going to go make a phone call, and then I'll be right back. And then, so she calls her sister, talks to her, and then they still have to think about it because they don't feel like it's right. They haven't been, you know, what's the word? They haven't been, not quote-unquote sold, but they just don't feel great about the situation. So they don't know if they can truly help them. So now the guy comes back, and he's like, hey, awesome. So what are you guys thinking? And she was like, well, same thing, still just have to talk to my sister. And he goes, I'm confused. Do you care about your dog? And he's like, I feel like you really switched up. And she was like, I do care about my dog. I just have to talk about it with my sister. Now, they have a move. I know who they're talking about. I'm not going to say the name here. I'm not going to say the client's name. I'm not going to say the other dog training company's name. But I know who they are. So I already know all of these moves. But what they'll do is they will not leave that first lesson / consultation until they get a firm no or a firm yes. So either they have to for sure sign up or they have to say, I'm never, ever going to do it. So this, what was supposed to be 45 minutes to an hour, consultation took over 2 hours because the guy would not leave and would not drop it and would not let them leave. And so, and also, their dog's a skittish dog because it's been through a lot. And what that dog trainer did was, because they carry briefcases around, at Make Your Dog Epic, we carry our stuff in a briefcase too. That's a normal thing. But this dog is a skittish dog. He pulls out the briefcase. The dog is skittish, so it like hunkers down. And what he does is like lowers his head to like look like he's peeping over the briefcase. And the dog's like getting more and more scared because the guy's like hiding behind a briefcase. And the guy's doing this in front of mom while telling mom that they need a boarding school. And with a boarding school, you're sending your dog away, which is, for a lot of times, that's like somebody's baby. Because, they're there with them all the time. That's legitimately, they spend more money on that dog than their kids. And in this case, they don't have kids, so this is kind of like their kid. And so you have to trust the people you're sending the dog away to. But the person who's trying to sell to them are using like used car person sales moves, and they're like scaring the dog while the person is in the room. So the lady's telling me, she's like, yeah, I mean, I just didn't trust them. I didn't think they would do a good job. I didn't feel like they actually cared. I just felt like the whole thing was like a sales like process of like just sleazy moves. And then he did a last ditch effort of saying, well, I guess you just don't, it's probably what's going to happen is your sister's probably going to get rid of the dog. So he tells her that he thinks her sister is going to get rid of the dog because she's so fed up. And then at the very last, they are mad because now they're not selling. And so they say, why don't you just go try to find somebody better than us? Go ahead. Go look. There's no one out there better than us. You go ahead and you go look. And so that's what she did. She went and found somebody better who actually cares. And at Make Your Dog Epic, we don't do any of those moves. I also know one other move that they do is you mirror, you match, you do these things. So you're mirroring the person's body language, you're mirroring their tone, you're mirroring all of this. And then they say, does your dog currently come on command? And they already know the answer, right? Because you've already told them my dog doesn't come, my dog doesn't sit, my dog doesn't do any of this. And they're leading you down this trail, and you say, no, my dog doesn't come. We've been through this. And so then what they say is, so what would happen if your dog got out right now? You live by a busy street, and you said come. What would they do? And you're like, probably not come because we've already covered this, and the dog's not going to come. And they're like, so it's probably going to get hit by a car. And you're like, I guess? And now they say, so your dog's not worth $3,000 to you. And this is a real move that they do. So this is the sleazy sales move that other dog trainers do. And I'll never talk bad about any specific dog trainer. So at Make Your Dog Epic, all we want is happy dogs and happy people. So if they are making you happy, they're making your dog happy, and your dog's listening, and your dog can now have a better life through dog training, then that's perfect. That's what we want. We don't care who you train with. We just don't want you to train with sleazy sales, car sales people who have now become dog trainers, who don't actually care about your dog, and they just base how much they're going to charge you based on what kind of car you have in the front yard. That is what happens a lot of times. And so this is kind of a behind-the-scenes look into the dog training world. And at Make Your Dog Epic, you're not going to have any of that. So if you've been through this, I apologize. Don't put all dog trainers in that category. Don't let one dog trainer ruin it for the rest of them. There are some really great dog trainers out there. Obviously, I'm biased, and I think we're awesome, but there are some good dog trainers out there. So really, I just say this to know so you can be watching for when you go start looking for dog training, or if anyone's been out there and you've kind of lost hope in dog trainers because you've had somebody treat you like this. Don't lose hope. Come see us. Our first lesson is just 50 cents. So that way we can see you. You can see how much we care about your dog. You can go watch our video testimonials. You can see our Google reviews. And we'll come there and we'll work with your dog in front of you so you can see we really care. Because our number one goal is obedience, but never at the expense of the dog's personality. So we'll be doing these every day. I'm excited to give you guys a behind-the-scenes look of what it's like in a day in the life of a dog trainer. But this was just front of mind because a client brought it up to me today. And they have now signed up for, they're going to send their dog off for a 5 to 10 day boarding school. And we're super excited to help them out. And we'll keep you updated on the results after. But just be wary of used car salesmen / dog trainers. So we'll see you guys on the next show. Hey guys, I just want to share with you a quick video testimonial for one of our great clients. This is Deborah with Tiberius. They sent him to us for a boarding school. And the reason they came to us is because Tiberius literally pulled mom's shoulder out of the socket when they took Tiberius to the vet office. And then when I get there, because our first lesson is 50 cents, she's having to hold Tiberius back. And he's a big guy. He's a Rottweiler. He's over 100 pounds. And he's super friendly, but he just thinks everyone is his best friend. And everyone wants to play with him like he likes to play, which is jump on everyone. So I just wanted to share this testimonial with you because maybe you're going through the same stuff. And we really like sharing these with all of our future clients.
Walking Tiberius was the #1 problem for me. He would pull me, if you could picture a cartoon character flying behind their dog, that would be me. And he pulled my shoulder out of the socket last time I took him to the vet. So I really struggled with that. I dreaded ever taking him to the vet because of that. So now he's able to walk with me on the leash and not pull me, and that is wonderful. He wouldn't drop stuff if he got it in his mouth. He would be very resistant to putting it down.
Perfect. And it had been like 6 weeks since you had walked him last because you were scared to walk him, that's right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, because my shoulder is still healing from being pulled out of the socket. And he just gets so excited. He thinks everybody's there to see him and he's there to see them. Now I can walk him and make him listen to me when I tell him not to pull.
Perfect. And would you recommend this to friends and family?
Absolutely, 100%.
Perfect. And then if there's anyone on the fence about using Make Your Dog Epic, do you have any words for them?
I say Make Your Dog Epic is amazing. I love the way our experience went with JT, you. I feel like you're very energetic and you just make it happy. You make it feel good what we're doing. And Tiberius has come home just himself, only a better version.
Do you need to have your dog professionally trained? Do you need your dog to stop barking at the neighbors? Do you want your dog to stop going potty in the house? Do you want to have an epic and well-trained dog at an affordable price? What makes the Make Your Dog Epic dog training experience unique? At Make Your Dog Epic, your first dog training lesson is just 50 cents, which is less than $1. Make Your Dog Epic is home to the highest rated, most reviewed dog training company in the area. At Make Your Dog Epic, we will beat any competitor's price for similar services. At Make Your Dog Epic, we offer a money-back guarantee. So if the training doesn't work, we never blame you or the dog, it's always our fault. At Make Your Dog Epic, we offer the fastest turnaround time in the industry. That way you can start enjoying time with your epic dog as soon as possible. At Make Your Dog Epic, when you schedule that first lesson with us, we automatically enter you in for a chance to win a dream vacation to Hawaii. Whoa! Which is a lot like Oklahoma, except the weather's different. There's beaches, palm trees. But if you'd rather go to Oklahoma, we can do that as well. How does the Make Your Dog Epic training experience work? When you fill out that form on makeyourdogepic.com, we are going to call you and schedule that first lesson for just 50 cents, which is less than $1. We are going to meet you for that first lesson. That way we can tell you what it's going to take to get your dog to your goals. Because every dog's different and everyone's goals are different. We'll either do one-on-one lessons where it's half dog training, half human training. I'll let you guess which one's harder. Or we're going to do boarding school where you send your dog with us and we take care of all the homework for you. No matter what you do, we're going to make sure everything transfers to you. Because it's pretty pointless if we get your dog to listen to us, but no one else in your family. Disclaimer, currently we do not offer a service that will get your in-laws to listen to you. You will receive unlimited ongoing group class for the remainder of your dog's epic life. That's because we want to be there for you and your dog forever. We never want you to have to use another trainer after training with us. Our goal is to teach obedience, but never at the expense of the dog's personality, because if we get your dog to listen, but we have to crush its spirit in the process, what's the point? Our motto is it's the same dog, but now it's all ears. You'll now have a well-behaved dog that you can walk or jog with without it channeling its inner sled dog and pulling you down the street. You will have a dog that won't bark at the neighbors or potty in the house. You will be entered in for a contest to win a dream trip to Hawaii that we will be giving away every January. Pow wow whoa, yippee-oh, yippee-yay. Take that first step and schedule that first 50-cent lesson at makeyourdogepic.com. Makeyourdogepic.com.
I know you're gonna dig this.
Let's go now. Let's go now. Here we go now.